So he asked us, yeah, this is the question that he asked us. Are you lot ready? The question that he asked us was, how big is your Willy Wonka?
What is wrong with you? Are you normal?
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Sparks back again with another YouTube video. And today, as you can see from the title, it's gonna be a little story time thing. I ain't talking Charles Dickens, but I'm sure you lot are gonna enjoy this one. If you know me, I am of African descent, so you know you get that wacha anytime, whether it be you being naughty, your teacher calling home. If you're even late by like 15 minutes from yard, they be like, oh, you had the detention, I like whack. It just gets like that sometimes, innit? If you're of African descent, you know that this is a deeper level of trouble. Like, this is a story of the first time I got excluded. Where do I even begin? Basically, we used to have double period maths before lunch, innit? So, you know when you leave yard, you've had breakfast, so you can withstand periods 1 and 2, and then, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you don't get to get the wings and that at break time, so energies are a bit so we have to entertain ourselves, you get me? So that day, I don't know what was going on, but people kept writing like questions on a piece of paper, and you have like a scale that you need to answer them, innit? So it started off pretty calm. It's like, I don't know, like just something simple. What do you prefer, cat, dogs, rabbits, or something like that? And then you sign your name there, and then like it goes around the whole room, and it's like a little consensus thing, innit? Boom. And as the period kept going on, like the questions started to get even more like political. And then this is where it all went nuts, innit? So after our teacher clocked on that we're doing up national surveys during the lesson, he started to clock that we're passing papers around. So he was looking out for the papers now, because now we have to do it on a little James Bond thing, discreet and that. Boom. So one of our boys, innit, we're not trying to name names out here because obviously this is an international scale and the story has been buried. But one of my guys, one of the smartest guys in the class, he sat in the back right corner. So he asked us, yeah, this is the question that he asked us. Are you lot ready? The question that he asked us was, how big is your Willy Wonka?
What is wrong with you? Are you normal? Are you normal?
Did that. How big is your Willy Wonka? So, like, first off, like, that's such a suspect question to be asking, innit? But you know what I'm saying? We're young, we're wild, we're free. So, the scale was produced, innit? And the scale was produced a very suspect scale, innit? So it went by ethnicity, innit? So it went, obviously, you know, if you know, like the ethnicity scale and that. So it gets progressively bigger, and then it gets to the brothers, innit? It gets to the brothers. So that's the scale, fam. So everyone's writing their name on the scale. Obviously, man's got to represent the brothers. So I write my name on the scale where the brothers are. You get me? It just makes sense. And then two of my guys, oh bruv, they extended the scale, fam. One Donny said he's got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, yeah. That's the size of the Willy Wonka, yeah. My other boy extended it again, and he said Godzilla. So it's all nuts. So we're passing this paper around, you know what I'm saying? We're passing it around the classroom, everyone's signing their name and that. I don't know why I didn't use my alias. I should have put Sparks, they wouldn't have known. But they passed it around the room, and it got to one guy, and the teacher was on this guy like the whole lesson, because this brother doesn't want to learn and that. Like, he was in top set maths, but he wasn't really trying to learn. So obviously my teacher is like looking for this guy, innit? So this guy is like, the paper has been passed to him, but he's chatting to another brother behind him. So he's like that. He's not aware that the paper's on his table. So obviously my teacher's like scouting around like, oh, what's going on here? Like, what's good? And then he sees the paper. I kid you not, he picks up the paper like this. He looks down, he goes, and he regains composure. And then he's like, I'm coming back, class. And then that's when we knew it was done out here. We were finished. It was all types of nuts. Long story short, he comes back, 5 minutes later with the head of year, and the head of year tells all of us to stay behind. So bearing in mind, we're in maths before lunch and she tells us to stay behind, so it's cutting into our lunchtime, so that's all nuts. So then we all stay behind. All the man them that have written their name, it's all nuts. She's like, what's all of this about? And we're like, it's a little survey thing and that. Like, we're just, you know what I'm saying, trying to compare the size and that. But she wasn't having it, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know when your teacher calls your parents in front of the man them? That's all types of nuts, fam. So obviously my mum got the call and she was
like, do you know what your son has been doing? Like, we're having a meeting, my dad and your son need to be in my office at 8:10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow because we need to discuss the situation, you get me?
Obviously, I'm African and my mum's just got the phone call, innit? And if it's a meeting, then you know that it's leading to exclusion. So, with that being said, I didn't go home until about 7 p.m. that day. And my mom's telling me, oh, why is your head of year calling? She's calling, she's saying that we need to go for a meeting at 8 a.m. I was like, oh, it must be some like extracurricular activities and that. Cause obviously, man's not trying to bait out the thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my head of year tell my mum what I've been doing in the classroom instead of trying to get my GCSEs, you get me? So, next day comes, I wake up, I think, oh yeah, I'm clear, I'm just gonna go to the thing. Then my mum remembers, she's like, oh, we need to go. So I'm like, oh, it's all political. So we get to the meeting, my head of year's like, oh, hi mum, hi dad. Do you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the meeting. This is a very serious meeting. And my mum was like, oh yeah, how's my son doing? Is he doing okay and that? Like, is he getting the grades? Nah, gee, it's not a grades thing like that, gee. It's not a grades thing. She's like, this is the exact words. I'm sorry to inform you, but we're gonna have to exclude your son today because of the question that he signed his name for. Yes, we're going to have to exclude him for a day. Yes. And then my mom's like, hey, what? Exclusion? And then she looked at me, yeah, and you know them looks that you get from your mom. She's like, wait till we get home and I'll punish you. Wait till we get home and I'll punish you, you foolish boy. But she didn't say that, obviously. You know the eyes talk. You know when she's just talking to me with my eyes. She's like, when I get home, you're finished. Finished. But that's not where it ended there. Then my head of year, yeah, she was like, do you know what the word means? Obviously, man's not saying the word, but she's like, do you know what the word brothers means? And I was like, oh yeah, of course I know what the brothers means, innit? And then she looked at my mum, she's like, why is he using that word? And then my mum goes, don't worry. When he gets home, he will learn what the word brothers mean. Obviously, I'm not saying the real word, but brothers know what brothers is. It's crazy, bruv. So yeah, then I went home, got a kwasia, Gee, my face was rearranged, I swear down. My cheek was up here, all of that. I was just chilling. I got a 3-day exclusion, bruv, for writing my name down to represent the brothers. And from that day, I didn't participate in any survey. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know if you like the story time. Maybe I can turn this into like a little series or something. I don't know. Maybe if we smash 50 likes, I'ma tell you lot another story, or I'ma probably tell you when I got excluded again, because that story is just stupid. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do up these story times. I don't know, like my childhood was very entertaining, I can't lie. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, share, all of that. We're almost at 1K, guys. We're almost at 1K. So if you haven't smashed the subscribe button, go and smash it now. There's gonna be a very, very special video coming out when I touch 1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's in the works right now. But yeah, man, I've talked for too long. It's been your boy Sparks. Peace.